You want to know how you can aim to miss with your lead hand to create head control and then give you the opportunity on landing punches? I'm going to show you how. So what we can do here with our lead hand, like I said, this is the number one hand in all of boxing, is I can aim to miss with my lead hand. Everybody thinks that jabbing is just jabbing to hit the guy wherever you have to learn how to get control of your opponent by all kinds of things that I showed in previous videos, hypnotizing them, throwing the jab in spots to create a distraction. And then here today, what you can do is you throw your jab in certain spots to get the opponent to try to counter. So you can use head control to counter the counter. In other words, if I throw the jab over by his ear, over that way. Okay, maybe his neck, see what he just did right there? He moved his head there. I got him. So you're going to say, well, how did he slipped the punch? He's going to throw the hook on the inside. Maybe he's going to throw the hook on the inside, throw the hook. Boom, right? I'm not going to let him do that because that's my whole agenda. That's my ring IQ. My ring IQ is not to do that. That's the way how you have to learn how to develop. Once someone gives you this knowledge, you learn how to take it in the gym and really utilize it enough, and you develop a ring IQ. When I throw that jab over here, I'm doing it purposely. I'm aiming to miss. I want him to slip. When I throw it over towards his right ear, I want him to slip to the inside. And I want him to try to throw the hook. Because now I got head control. Now he can't throw the hook. Okay, he can't throw it. Boom, I got the uppercut. Boom, I got the right. I got whatever. See, as soon as I throw it over there, I got him. He ain't going to do nothing. I got his head. I got everything. In all combat sports and wrestling, once you get the guy's head, you manipulate his whole body. Okay, so I'm gonna manipulate him where I'm throwing it over there. I'm aiming to miss because I want him to slip a little bit more. Okay, and his natural reactions from his peripheral vision in his brain, when I throw something over by his right ear, he's gonna move to his left. Unless he's an idiot, he's gonna move right into the punch, and then he runs into the punch. Because I'm throwing it and he runs right into the punch. His natural reaction is going to be to move to the left. Okay? And what I got right there is I got my head control. I just went from right there to head control. He can't throw anything. He's off. I got him. Okay? So I'm aiming to miss over there. So in the other way, I can aim to miss over towards his left ear. He's going to go that way. I got him. If he tries to slip while I throw that jab, and tries to throw a right hand, because one of the great punches that Julio César Chavez used to do is he used to slip to the inside and throw the right hand over the top, but you still got it. And this is what Sugar Ray Robinson used to do a lot. He used to throw it over there towards the ear, and the guy would slip to the inside, try to throw the right hand. They still can't do it because he's got that head control, and the shoulder is going to block it. Because why? Because he knew to sit back on his back leg, and when he threw his punches, he always synchronized his hips into his punch, so he was in good positions. He's not throwing the jab like this. See that? That's a big difference. It's all the difference in the world. Watch, if I throw the jab, now I can't use it. He's going to hit me. But if I sit back and I throw the jab, now he can't do it. Now I got head control on top of it. Wham! Ray Robinson used to do that all the time. He'd throw it and use it against Bobo Olson. Throw that jab over there. It's real sneaky stuff right there, okay? So he's throwing it over there. He's throwing it over there. He's got an answer for whatever you throw. If he goes there and he throws the hook, he's got you. If you throw the right hand, he's got you. Okay, again, if you slip on the inside, throw the hook, he's got you. Okay? If he throws the jab, he's got you. That's going to come short. Again, if I'm throwing a jab and leaning, like all these geniuses out there, they think you push the jab, push the weight on the front foot and take their head to their knee, they're going to get hit, okay? They got their weight on their back foot, old school boxing. Old school's the best school. They're here like this, boom. Look, I got that. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. My head's over my right leg. I got all this leverage here. Bam, I'm crushing. Bam, I'm knocking you out. See, and I'm pulling right into the shots. So that right there is something like you could really use to aim to miss. And I just gave you the, so if I throw the jab over to the right side, over to the left side, he tries to throw the right hand over the top. Again, all I got to do, I could do what I just did right there. I could go here, and I could shoulder roll, because I'm in good position. When I throw it, I know I want to roll him into the right hand, so I'm going to let him throw the right hand. I'm going to let him throw the right hand. I might throw the jab over here. I got my weight over my back leg. I'm able to roll right away. Boom. So that's my plan. It's like chess. It's not checkers. I got my next move with my first move. Okay, so when I'm here and I throw the jab, and he throws it, look at that. I got that. And I'm coming back with a right hand. Okay? But you can just use the head control and do the same thing. If I throw the jab over there and he throws, I got him. He can't do it. Boom, he can't throw the right hand. See? I throw that, I got him. Wham! See what I mean? So that's the thing right there. Like, you have to learn that this hand is the best hand in boxing. Anybody that tells you different, I don't care how great a fighter they were or what they did, they don't understand. Okay, because they just never met their match. Maybe you get a guy that has a great lead hand, they're gonna beat you. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you might be able to, you know, there's guys that don't get me wrong, guys win despite of their skill level, because of their talent level and their reflexes and their anticipation and their speed. But, you know, in history, the all-time greats all had, like, if you got the top 10 Mount Rushmore's, top 10 fighters in the world, top 4 or 5 in the history of boxing, this lead hand was truly great. Okay, so like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Tom Yankello Boxing and Facebook and TikTok at Tom Yankello. Also go to the website, worldclassboxinggym.com. Get those instructionals. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I got a lot more coming out by the end of the year. Been really busy with real boxing, but I'm going to try to really get back to getting a lot of new stuff out there for you guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.